So the next thing we're going to talk about is resources. So resources, again, we're going to go down to our sandbox or our course, whichever one that we have. If we have our class, we can do that. And resources is at the top of the toolbar. And so when you click resources, this is kind of your hub or a place where the folders can be for what you're about to push out to kids. And you can see that I have the structures that we're going to be adding for our Schoology pages. Something that I have learned is this page can get very overwhelming and really quickly, and it becomes very disorganized and hard to maneuver. So the best thing when working with resources is to make everything in your Google Drive, and you just store your weekly assignments in resources. Now, when I'm ready to push out, say, the week of the 13th or, my assignments, I can push it out through resources. But I do not want to house all of my things that I have made. I want to house those in Google because I want to keep my resources really clean and organized. So resources is just the folders for things that you are getting ready to push out to kids. Now, if it's in resources, it has not been moved through your course. So if I wanted to say I wanted to move week of the 13th over to my course, I would go over to this little wheel, the little gear symbol, and I would say add to course, and it's going to tell me what course. I need to make sure that I click the box and it says folder. Well, what folder do I want it to be in my course? And I have all these folders in my course. Well, I just want it to be its own folder, so I would just say add. So then when I go to my course, I can see that week 13 is sitting right here. The thing with Schoology is everything goes down to the bottom. So when you are updating things or pulling things in to your Schoology page, into your course, they're going to go straight to the bottom. So I can just copy that folder. So let me show you that once more. So I have my folders here, and I want to, say I want to pull over the week of the August 17th into my course. I go over to my gears, I drop it down, and I say add to course. I make sure that I'm clicking that box, and then I'm going to add. It's going to load. Then I'm going to go over to my courses, and there it is, week 17 down at the bottom. So those are your resources. Your resources is where you're going to house your weekly folders. Just try and house weekly folders and try to go 1 or 2 weeks at a time. Don't try to make all of your folders all at once. It's going to get very disorganized and you're going to get overwhelmed. So we're going to kind of just keep it real basic.